Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sonic Amateur from SEGADriven.com and welcome back to our Sonic Amateur Games Expo 2020 coverage. In this video we're taking a look at Sonic DVD, which was developed by DarkVampireDee. Now we haven't seen this for 4 years actually, so this was originally a fan game known as Sonic Haven Homeworld, and in those 4 years it has evolved into a Sonic Mania mod. And the goal of this is basically to be a fan-made sequel to Sonic CD, which is a concept I'm very much into because I do love me some Sonic CD. And I've got to say, I think it does a pretty good job of aesthetically looking like a Sonic CD stage. I think it's a really beautiful looking thing. The stage design itself is really well done. It's got a nice, you know, the payoff that I always like with its a nice bit of platforming, and then you get a speedy section as a reward. So yeah, can't fault it for that. Although I do feel like Act 2 is a better stage than Act 1. Act 1 in particular, I kept getting stuck in this area over here where there's a large section of monitors, and I can't seem to progress beyond that, unfortunately. Every time I backtrack to see if I can find a different path, it just seems to put me back there, and I don't know how to go forward. Which is a bit of a shame because I can't experience one of the 2 acts that are available in this demo. So yeah, not great unfortunately in that regard, but the second act is a big improvement. Very much has the sort of Sonic Mania style stage design that I enjoy, very explorative, very open, large map to explore, and yeah, plenty of gimmicks there for you to interact with as well. But yeah, the main thing is that it has that nice payoff between platforming and speed, and I think that's where this really succeeds. It's definitely a better experience than Sonic Haven Homeworld as well, which we played, like I say, at Stage 2016. That was, I mean, an interesting development, don't get me wrong. I think it was a pretty thing, and I think the stage design was pretty solid, but unfortunately that was plagued with just an overload of badniks, which this does not suffer from at all. But yeah, I think it's a little bit too heavy on the sort of puzzle solving almost. There's very much a sort of like activating switches and moving the water up and down so that you can progress through the stage, which is fine, don't get me wrong. But it makes the whole thing feel more of a slower experience. So yeah, there's not as many speedy sections unfortunately to explore with this demo, unfortunately. But I don't think it's a bad demo by any stretch of the imagination. I think it's a beautiful thing, a really pretty stage. Love the art assets in this game. I think they've done an incredible job with the look of it, and it definitely feels like a Sonic CD sequel. And thankfully, what with it being powered by Sonic Mania, it plays great as well. So, you know, exactly the sort of 16-bit Sonic physics and momentum that you'd expect, and yeah, I'm very much into the way it feels. But yeah, unfortunately, I can't really get very far in the first act. Tried repeatedly to try and find a different route through the stage and just couldn't seem to get beyond the point where there's a huge amount of monitors for you to break and power up with. Well, the second act was a much more improved thing. Definitely nice payoff between platforming and speed, lots of nice moments, lots of gimmicks to interact with, and less puzzly. It felt more like what you'd expect from a traditional 16-bit Sonic stage. So good stuff there. Be lovely to see where this goes beyond this demo, because I think there is some real potential here, and it's a massive improvement over Sonic Haven Homeworld, which I think was a little bit too heavy on the badniks. But yeah, I really enjoyed my time with the second act. Unfortunately, I couldn't enjoy the first act as much as I would have liked to.